Hey, this is Natalie with the Fit Journey. We are going to do Pilates today, so let's go ahead and lay down on our mat and get started. We're going to start off with the 100. We're going to do it with your legs at a 45-degree today. If you need to do a bent or straight up, that's fine. So taking the legs up, engaging your thighs, finding your center, and lifting up. Ready? And breathe in. And out. And in. And out. And in. And out. And in. And out. And in. And out. Halfway there. And in. And out. And in. And out. And in. And out. And in. And out. Last one, and in. And out. Okay, laying back down. I swear, he is nowhere near me until I start. And then he comes and finds me. Okay, single leg stretch. Ready? And in. And switch. And pull twice. And switch. Lifting up with the middle of your chest. Switch. Navel is pulled in. And switch. And in. And switch. One more set, and then we'll do singles. Ready? And in. Breathe out. And inhale. And exhale. And in. And out. Two more sets. In. And out. Good. Hiking it in. And moving on to single straight leg. So reaching up as high as you can. You're going to pull twice gently and switch. And switch. No energy in those feet or those ankles if you have an injury. And switch. And switch. Good. And switch. Gentle pull. And switch. One more set. And in. And in. Good. Hugging it down. Relax that neck. Reset your shoulders. Shoulders are down. Take a deep breath. Okay, moving on, we're going to do the corkscrew. So, two variations. We're not going to make it very wide or very big, so to speak. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your legs to one direction, circle around, and then you're going to go the other direction, circle around, keeping your hips evenly on the ground. This is really great for lower abs. Make sure that your back is not arching when you do this, because you don't want to strain your back. If you feel like you're using your hip flexors, turn the legs out. That'll help avoid using those. You can either stay here. You can have your hands underneath your hips if you feel that you have the tendency to arch that back. Or if you want, you can come up to a propped up elbow position, but make sure that you're lifted out of your shoulders. You're not sitting here like this, because that is not working anything here. So making sure you're lifted up and engaged. So we're going to do 8 of them, and I'm going to do half of them from here, and then I'm going to do half back. Laying back. You ready? So you're going to circle around, down, and up. Other way, and around, down, and up. And 2, and 3. That was not 3. This is 3. 3. And they're not very big. And lifting the chest. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go down. So find the most comfortable position for you. And around, down, and up. And around, down, and up. So you do get a different feeling depending on what you do with that upper body. Let's go do 2 more. Around, down, and up. Around, down, and up. Last one. Around, down, and up. And around, down, and up. Very good. Hug your knees in. Take a deep breath. Okay, go ahead and sit up. We're going to go on to arms. So we're moving a little bit faster today. These I like to call Swan Leg Arms. So find a comfortable position. If you want to sit in a second position, cross legs, one leg out, whatever you want to do that's more comfortable for you. Just make sure that you're sitting up tall and you're sitting on top of those sit bones. You don't want to be sitting back here. So everything is engaged. Your core is pulled in. Pretend that you have this corset on that's holding everything in. Chest is open. So these Swan Leg Arms, if you imagine watching Swan Lake, you have the arms here. So what I want you to think about is lifting with your elbows. This is a really good shoulder workout. It doesn't seem like much, but you'll feel it, I promise, here in a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to do low, high, then full range, then repeat, and then we're going to circle. So starting low, relax the arms, relax the wrist, because nothing is in the wrist. It's all in the elbows. So I want you to think about lifting the elbows up to the ceiling and let them go. Lifting up to the ceiling and let them go. So we'll do 8 low, 8 up high, and then 8 full range. Then we'll repeat, and then we'll do a little bit of a change, okay? So make sure you're lifting with your elbows. Ready? So you have 1, 2, shoulders down, 3, sit up tall, 4, 5, 6, lifting at the elbows, 7, and 8. All the way up, 1, as high as you can go, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, down and up, as high as you can go, 2, 3, without lifting your shoulders, I should say, 6, 7, and 8. Now I can already feel that in my shoulders. So repeating that, down low, 1, 2, 3, 4, sitting up tall, 5, 6, 7, 8, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, can you feel it? 7, and 8, full range, and 1, 2, 3, sit up tall, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Stretching the arms out. Do it again. Go on. Now, if you're a dog person or cat person, or not, neither one. We actually have dogs too, and we have lots of outside cats because we live out in the country, and that just kind of happens. We have a new one that has shown up. So this time you're going to circle your elbows. So instead of lifting up, you're going to take your arms, think about taking your elbows to a circle to the back and then up. So circling back and circling back, okay? So same thing, 8 low, 8 high, 8 full range, and then we'll repeat it and then we'll stretch it out real quick, okay? Ready? So circle back. 2, with the elbows, 3, sit up tall, 5, 6, 7, and 8, lifting up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, I can feel it, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way around, full range, 2, 3, if you can go higher than this, go right ahead, 6, 7, and 8, start over low, 1, little ones, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, lifting up, and 1, almost done, 2, 3, 4, breathe, 6, 7, and 8, full range, and lift, and 2, 3, you can feel it, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, good, okay, we're done, I promise, with those. Stretch your neck, stretch your neck. Now if you can go higher up, that's great. I personally can't because I had a shoulder injury, and then with years of dance, my shoulders kind of crunch when I go really high, so I don't go that high. Stretching your arms. Remember, everything that you do with exercise, you need to go within your own limits. You're not in competition with anybody else. So make sure that you do things for you. You're not doing something for somebody else. Good. Okay, let's go ahead and lay down. We're going to do the side leg series, and so pick a side, whichever one you want to do. Go ahead and lay down. And let's go ahead and prop our head up today. So make sure that you're not like just slouching. Sorry, my microphone out of the way. I just got this and I keep forgetting to put it on, so some of these videos I have it and some of them I don't. So find a comfortable position. We're going to go ahead and have that bottom leg straight. If that bothers an ankle or foot, if you're working on that recovery, go ahead and bend it in so more of the weight is on the thigh. I'm going to go ahead and have it straight. My back is along the back side of my mat, and my front leg or my bottom leg is up towards the front. So I have this little kind of a crescent shape, so to speak. So the first thing we're going to do is front double kicks. So we're going to take this leg, and if you can see, I have my weight stuck in my pants. To make my legs even, I'm going to beat twice and then point, or excuse me, with this really don't focus on your feet unless you don't have an injury. But you're going to take your leg front twice and then bring it back. Normally you'd flex and then point as you come back. So we're going to bring it forward, beat, beat, and then take it back. We're going to go ahead and do 8 of them, okay? So here's the 1, and take it back, nice and stacked, and 2, take it back, make sure you're breathing, and 3, take it back, and 4, take it back, sit up tall, and 5, core is in, 6, and 7, and 8. Good. Okay, we're going to go on to bicycle. You're going to take your leg forward, bend it in, and take it back. Now, if you have a wall behind you, you may not be able to go as far. Good. We're going to do 4 each way. 3, and 4. Good. Reverse it. So bending it in, extending it out, and taking it back. Bend it in, and good. 2. That was 3, excuse me. And 4. Good. All right, going on to small circles. So just doing the top leg, you're going to circle around to the back 8 times. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Large circles, you're going to come up, straight up, and then circle around front, straight up, circle around, and then we'll reverse it, okay? So lifting up, these are big. And we're going to do 8. 3, 4, holding everything still in your core. And 6, and 7, and 8. My mat is squeaking. Other way. So again, if you feel that you're putting too much weight on that, bend your knee. Okay, so the other way. 1, straight down. And 2. Good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Last thing, keeping this leg up, go ahead and straighten the bottom one. So this is kind of like if you've done ballet, it's like a cabriole where your top leg stays and you're going to beat your bottom leg up. So this is an inner thigh workout. So lifting up, you're just going to beat your leg in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Go ahead and sit up. And let's switch around to the other side or roll over, okay? So laying down, propping your head up, nice and tall, find your core, extend that bottom leg, and let's go ahead and do those front kicks. So beat, beat, and back, and 2, and back. I can feel that bottom leg, and back, and 4, and 5, 6, and 7, good, and 8. Bicycle. The second side always seems to go a lot faster. And 2. Gotta try not to kick the wall with my boot. And 4. Other way, and 1, extend it out, and back. And 2. Try not to wobble. I know it's hard. I wobble, it's normal. Last one, and 4. Good. All right. So now we have the small circles. So circling back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Think about reaching long, other way. So reach towards that opposite wall. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure you're relaxing that foot. We have a tendency to point our feet here, so make sure you're relaxing that. So lifting up, you have your large circles. And 1. And 2. Good. And 3. 4. 5. 6. Relax the foot, relax the ankle. I think we have one more. Okay, other way. Ready? 1. And 2. 3. 4. Make sure you're breathing. 5. 6. Good. 7. And 8. All right, extending that top leg out, and we're going to lift that bottom leg up to meet it. Ready? So lifting them both up, we have a 1, 2. It is turned out, okay? So make sure your heel is going towards the ceiling. 6, 7, 8. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Go ahead and lay over on your back. Do the figure 4 stretch really quick. Take that leg around. Oh, I can feel that in my hip. Good. Now, when I'm doing anything with the legs, if you are not injured in doing these, which this would still be a really great workout series, definitely use your feet. Point your feet, flex your feet when you are supposed to. But if you are doing something where you are recovering, then you may want to make sure that you're not focusing on that part. Because you can definitely get a good workout with the series, even without any injuries. And switch. So I'll tell you, let's see, last week, was it Saturday? No, Friday, with the weights, we did a lot of triceps, and boy, my triceps sure felt it the next day. And then Wednesday, yesterday, with the stretching, my seat, whatever we did, it would have been weights again, with all the side lifts, I definitely felt it in my seat yesterday. So you can still get a really good workout while you're doing this. Okay, coming up, you go ahead and go to all fours. Switching around, little cat-cow stretch. Rounding it up. And arch. Make sure you're breathing. We're almost done for today. We are moving a little bit faster. Arching up. Let's do one more. Arching up. And since we just did those shoulders, I'm going to go ahead and have you take your arm. You're going to thread it through, and you're going to lean over onto it. And that'll help stretch the shoulder. And you can square it off to get more of a stretch. And then switch sides. Taking it aside. There we go. And you can go back down to get more of a seat work. I actually do the shoulder stretch a lot when we're in dance, but we usually do it in a second position. So you guys are done for today. Good job. And we will see you back here tomorrow.